Yo, it's my to talk about Sol Strategies, which is the Solana ETF. So disclaimer, everything said in this video is only for educational purposes. Make sure to always do your own research. But this is why you should listen to me. Will I beat the S&P 500 by 103x? If you want the proof, check it out on my link in bio. I'll show you the data of my calls, the takers I called, where the call was posted, whether it was YouTube or TikTok, and my total P&L, which is over 4,000%. And this is why you should listen to me for crypto advice. I have been in the crypto space since 2020, been investing in Bitcoin since 20K and overcame the FTX crash. I have made over 1.5K% gains by investing in the crypto markets. I do not invest in meme coins. I do not pump and dump coins. All of my picks are based off of thorough research. I have tried meme coin trading and conclude that it can work, but the risk to reward is just not worth it. You need to be chronically online 24/7. I invest primarily in altcoins. Altcoins are cryptos that have technical utility. I invest in altcoins like how I pick my stocks, which are early stage technology companies. You can see my track record of following my crypto investing strategy, but this is my crypto track record. I called Bitcoin at 20K, Ethereum at 1.1K, Solana at $10, Sui at 85 cents. But by following my crypto investing strategy, I find winners before they explode. If you want to take a look at all my crypto picks, check it out on my YouTube description on my link tree. Well, let's get to the video, which is HODL, the Solana ETF. If Solana 2x's, I believe this video or this company can 5x or more. It's more or less the MicroStrategy of Solana, where instead of buying Bitcoin, they just buy Solana. And this is HODL recent news, where they consolidate a lot of their stock for the Nasdaq listing because the stock sort of crashed in the short term and it's been like, fluctuating a lot. But I'm still very bullish because now it's in the Nasdaq. It's more or less an official Solana ETF or Solana leverage play. And the TLDR is that HODL is following a similar strategy as MicroStrategy, holding Bitcoin, except they hold Solana. HODL is basically a leverage play of Solana. If Solana 2x's, HODL could 5x. So you have a TFSA, you can pocket the gains of Solana for free. This was the reason why many people bought MicroStrategy, but eventually the ETFs for Bitcoin release. I see the same thing happening for if Solana gets ETF. People will still buy HODL because HODL owns the most Solana in any public company. So they've been staking their Solana. HODL acts as a Solana miner, similar to a Bitcoin miner. They are the largest public company holding Solana, where Sol Strategies has 142,000, Neptune Digital Assets has 31,000, Sol Global Investments has 17,000, and XBOT has 10,000. So they hold Solana such Bitcoin as a strategic reserve asset, currently hold around 142 Solana and 3.168 Bitcoin. The Solana holdings are worth 50 million and Bitcoin's 400K USD. And assuming they delegate Solana for staking, earning an average 7% APY, that means that they are making that much Solana per year. So they host a validator for these staking or for staking Solana off of Cognate Crypto. So you have heard of this company before. They are a very famous validator, where validators run nodes, secure the network, and verify transactions. They receive fees for their verification service and staking incentives. And they have trusted partners of Coinbase, BMO, Canadian Securities Exchange, etc. Canada is very trying to push for this crypto narrative, and Sol Strategies is leading that. And this is an old slide, but the value of Sol Strategy is tied to the value of Solana. If Solana goes up in value, then Sol Strategies will mirror this. Same thing with MicroStrategy and Bitcoin. But by holding on a TFSA, you're essentially buying the ETF of Solana, which has tax-free gains in Canada. And the future milestones of Solana is Solana ETF is rumored to happen in 2025 or early 2026. Analysts predict Solana could hit 450 to 1,000 USD this bull run. You know, talking about meme coins and like, the Elon Musk meme coin, Baron and Mark Cuban, there's so many other meme coins that could happen on Solana. So just stay tuned for that. And Orange Fin Ventures launched a Solana staking app where a non-custodial model. Investors retain full control of keys. higher staking returns of an APY of 8% to 10% from 7% average on most wallets. They have a compliance and security through Orangefin. Sol Strategies announces completion of Orangefin Ventures validator acquisition, worth 632,000 Solana on Sol Strategies recently acquired by Orangefin Ventures Solana validator. Or Solana Strategies recently acquired that. And Sol Strategies also working with ARK Invest for Solana staking, which is very bullish news. The price target, so current price is at $9. Current market cap is 215 million. My price target is 30 plus Canadian. This is a high risk, high reward stock. I value this very similar to how I value Bitcoin miners, where they are a leverage play to Bitcoin, and they might not entirely mirror the movements of Bitcoin, but they are still bullish because if Bitcoin 2x's, then Bitcoin miners could 5x. And I believe that Solana will outperform Bitcoin this cycle. If you have any questions, comment it down below and respond when I can. I'm also launching an exclusive Discord so if you want real-time stock and crypto calls, access to my full portfolio, and become financially free by learning how I beat the S&P 500 by 103x. Join the waitlist on my YouTube description. And if you enjoyed the video, subscribe and like for more. That's all I got for today. Today's video was on HODL, the Solana ETF. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.